Hi, and welcome to another episode of Just a Sip with Stan. I'm your host, Stan. You know me, you love me. I'm helping you blur the line between the sacrilegious and the sacred one sip at a time. But tonight we've got 3 sips, sort of an unholy trinity of sorts. First up, we have one called Stubborn as a Ramesses. Now it's for those days that are just, the day is just not Pharaoh. Get it? Pharaoh, Ramesses? No? Okay, well, thought I knew my audience. And then you put in some ice. 2 cubes, 3 cubes. You don't have to count them, but I like to practice. You start with some gin. It just depends on how bad the day was. My day was about... right about there in terms of stress. Mondays. It's Thursday. Then you grab a cucumber. I like to pick the nice girthy ones, you know what I'm saying? Like something with just, it's a nice length, you know, but it's also about the circumference. You just put that in there and that's not right. You actually have to cut it up. I have one of my many servants do it for me. That's really important to get the cucumbery flavor because it drowns out the taste of regret. It's been a long day. You just want to strangle your kids and drown them in the Red Sea. Not really, but grab a tumbler, just a cup. Any cup will do. Probably your kid's sippy cup because what else do you have? Your fine china was taken in the divorce. Throw some ice in there. Pour some of that in there. Oh yeah, just fill that right up. We need some sparkling water. I like the lime flavor of LaCroix. I don't know what it means. Don't ask me. Someone told me it means the cross, which is kind of funny. Kick back in your favorite chair. It's probably stained and has some crumbs all over it because the kids are always making a mess. And you just take a sip, and then you take another sip.
And then you take another sip. Then you take another sip.
And then you keep drinking until you can't recognize your kids anymore. At that point you think to yourself, I'm gonna go out with my friends. I'm not gonna hire a sitter. I'm gonna leave the stove on. Live it up a little bit. Don't stay in your shell. So put this on your undoubtedly giant liquor cabinet that is the only thing you kept from the divorce. We're going to do the second drink, which is called the Jezebel, which is appropriate because he ran off with her and is probably on some boat somewhere. Screw her, right? This will get you nice and ready to go out with your friends. You get all painted up, right? You get all like floozied up. Wear that shirt that's a little too low cut. I don't know anything about that. Start with another glass. Ba-boom! Oh yeah. Oh. She thinks she's iced out. No, you've got the real ice here. Jezebel is comprised mostly of sambuca and tequila. Oh yeah. Oh, put some ice in there again. Pour in some sambuca. It's like 3/4 sambuca. That just takes its time, doesn't it? Doesn't it know we're in a hurry? You know, Jessica's already at the club. You know, she's got 2 guys picked out for us. And then you throw in some tequila because the drink called Jezebel would have tequila.
Wait, what?
He's probably drinking it on his boat right now. So you should drink just as much, if not more. But the kicker here is the strawberries. You know, hell actually grows really good strawberries. You wouldn't think so, but it's true. Just pour those in there. Or pour them in there, toss them in there. You can pour them in there if you want. Put this back on. Now, the key here is to shake it till it breaks it up into tiny little pieces. Just imagine that woman is strawberries. Oh, you took my husband and I'm never gonna forgive him. And he wasn't that good in bed anyway. Oh, look at the nice pink. It's cute. I wanna take this drink out. And you can even say that really loudly if you want because the kids aren't gonna hear you. For all you know, they're dead. To top this whole shindig off though, you need some whipped cream. Just as much as you want, as much as you need to get, just to make you feel better. And then you just enjoy it, you know? The good thing about drinks is that it only really uses your mouth. So you can actually do your eyeliner while you're drinking it. So you're just like, oh. You're about to go out with your friends to one of the many clubs in your small town. There's only one. But you're gonna meet like a nice, very chiseled man. You're gonna dance the night away a bit. You're gonna get his number and you're not gonna call him because you don't need him. You don't need him. You don't. Forget that Jezebel with this one. So you've had like 7 of those, 8, 9, whatever. You're at the club, you're dancing the night away. Your energy starts to go a little bit low. And then you think to yourself, if only there was a drink where I could go back up to my original level of energy. Give me that extra kick. Yeah. And what it's called is the Samson. And I'm gonna make it for you right now. So get excited. Let's just get rid of those. Nailed it. Sports. You just need a glass, boom, and a shot glass. Start off with 151. and a Rockstar energy drink. Pour about like 3/4 of a shot. You don't have to do the whole shot. You should do the whole shot. Now a little bit of backstory about Samson. Samson was a rock star. He's the biblical Hercules. He was this dude, buff as all get out, just like me. He had the best hair. You know the song Shake It Off? The dude with the hella good hair? That was Samson. This woman comes along, as happens, and she just cuts his hair, loses his strength, his eyes get gouged out. The moral of the story is, don't trust women with scissors. This is what's gonna give you the energy, so you're ready to take on 3 or 4 more men. You know, just to talk to them, not anything else. Get all their numbers, have a bonfire later with their numbers. You're walking down the road, right? You're like, oh, kind of like feeling sort of bad. And then in the spotlight, you see the Samson. The angels are singing. You know, it's great. You think angels are singing because you've had that much to drink. Knock it back. Yes. Oh, that's the Samson. Now we're ready. Now we're gonna go to the next town over. We're gonna go to 6 more clubs. It's 4 a.m. You drunkenly swim out to sea. You put some dynamite on his boat. You blow it up. You hope that she's on it. She probably is. And then you go home to your kids, who probably have brain damage from breathing in all the gas, and it's fine. You just put them to bed, hope they wake up tomorrow for school. You go to work. You pull a fight club, and you beat yourself up in front of your boss. You quit your job. You go to her house because she wasn't on the boat, it turns out. You stand over her while she's sleeping, and she wakes up, and you just yell at her. Doesn't even matter what, just like right in her face. She'll remember you. She will not mess with you again. You go home. You sell the house. You buy an apartment in LA. You're gonna make it as a movie star. This table's really wet. I need my towel again. Someone give me my towel. Perfect. Anyway, so that's the Samson. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just a Sip with Sam. You can find all 3 of these bad boys and anything else you wanted to find in Stan's bar book, available in the literal center of the sun. Good luck. It's worth it. Leave. Go to the club. Have some fun. I'm just cleaning up. Okay. So satisfying.